so happy today continue my marathon with one of my favorite brand, Canadian brand, and it's Clionadh Cosmetic. I already did the full review with several looks with the latest palette on top of the world. 10 shade, all iridescent shimmered, amazing palette. I did full review. Check it out, please. And today is going to be a random choice. I'm going to use my spinning wheel, and we're going to use 3 palettes. Obviously, this is one of the latest palette. Then I'm going to use Oceana palette, and the third one is Deep Sea Treasure palette. And I'm so excited because this palette and this palette has all special shimmer shade, which I am crazy about. You know me, if you give me just shimmers, I'm more than fine. If you give me matte, I'm a big trouble. And only Oceana palette are going to have some matte. So let's see what the spinning wheel will choose. We're going to choose 5 shades. And if you don't know me, my name is Angelique. I'm also a dance instructor, hula student and teach. I've been teaching ballroom dancing over 15 years. I teach adults. Also, let's talk about my channel. My channel has a lot of aspects, not just makeup tutorial as normally I start my channel. Other aspects such as hairstyle, which I do with my daughter. She's almost 14 years old. So if you're curious, check it out. I have full tutorial, I have shorts. I advise you to go to the full tutorials because you will see all details how to do step by step this or that hairstyle. Another things what I do in my channel is traveling. Our latest travel to Aruba, 2 parts, each 15 minutes. A lot of useful information. Check it out if you're interested. Another aspect in my channel is the skincare. Crazy about skincare. By the way, I just did not long time ago some collagen boosting. I am so crazy about Korean skincare. I have a lot of products. I have a lot of latest innovative products. Please check it out. My unpacking, my full review about a lot of products, which is really worth to buy it. And by the way, they're pretty affordable. And the other things what I do in my channel, it's unpacking Zara. We do with my kids twice a year when Zara do 40% off. So please check it out as well to be ready for Zara sale for this time. And it's going to be, I believe, at the end of November. And the other one is going to be in the summer. So you will know what to expect, what kind of sales you're going to get. And they demonstrate every single items on them. They demonstrate like a model, so you will see everything there. And I think that's it. I didn't miss anything. And other things what I do is rating restaurant here in Toronto or wherever I travel, and there are a lot of rating restaurants you're going to see when you check out my traveling. And that's going to be Aruba. That will be last traveling. I rate a lot of restaurant, a lot of unique restaurant. Please check it out that video. And the other things what I want to talk about you, Halloween is coming. Tell me, what are you going to be in Halloween? What are you planning? Are you planning to do makeup? Are you planning to dress up? I am going to be a vampire with my daughter. I'm planning to do makeup tutorial with her. Maybe we're going to do hairstyle. I'm not sure. Give me some advice. Write down in the comment below, and can't wait. Let's start to create and choose first a random 5 colors from 3 palette. What spinning wheel to choose this time? What is going to be my shade? So excited. As I told you, we have 3 palettes today. The Oceana palette only have mattes, and it's biggest palette, 12 shades. Can you believe this is the biggest palette? Normally my palette's like 25 shades. So I think it's fair enough to get 2 colors from here, and then 1 color from this palette and 1 color from this palette, which is amazing. I actually prefer other way around, but I thought, this is the biggest, palette, and look at these colors. We have mattes here, orange, like a turquoise, green, dark blue, and another greenish. So let's see what will happen in these colors. My favorite color is this one. This is something is really amazing. Look at this. It's like a very neon-y and very kind of transparent. So if you put in any color, it's give you this neon-y bluish I don't know, it's such a gorgeous color. It's just really create such a gorgeous look. So hopefully I can get this color. This is just my dream. I'm just telling you what is my favorite color from all of this. I mean, it's such a yummy palette. I'm going to hold my palette like this, and I'm going to use a spinning wheel. We're going to choose 2 colors. So let's start. So it's 12 shades. I'm going to spin the wheel. Actually, I should put it louder. Oh, this is too loud. And we have number 2. Number 2. Okay, started from this corner. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. It's going to be a lot of special shades. Watch this color. Our first color. Look how intense and beautiful this color are. I mean, it's so gorgeous. Honestly, it's gorgeous. So you can do more intense, or you can really like blend it and have like a little bit reflection with all kind of shimmers inside. So it depends how much you want to, you know, pack in your eyes. So let's do second number. Can't wait. Very excited today because a lot of special colors, and you know me and special colors, we're best. The next number, it's 12. I don't know what's happened when I was recording, and I didn't record how my actually wheel was spinning. It's number 12. And I told you before, I'm wearing my pants with blue and orange. So I'm thinking maybe I'll get something blue and orange. So we start from here, and was number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I get orange. And I am so glad because this color is such a gorgeous color. It has a lot of reflection of gold, obviously, and orange. And it's just so gorgeous. Look at this color. So far, not bad. So we finished with this palette. Let's see Deep Sea. So this is another beautiful color story. It's only 8 shades. And it's just gorgeous. I normally don't use any mattes with this palette, and I am so satisfied with this color story. We have so many colors. My favorite color from here, I have a lot of them. I love this fiery color. I love this. It's really like something between, like very interesting color. I'm going to swatch. I like this one at the beginning of my eye, is very light. I mean, all colors, don't get me wrong, any of this color will be like make me happy. I'm going to swatch it here because this is not what I choose so far. I just want to show you how gorgeous is this color. So look at this intense. Like this is very similar to this, but again, it's not really similar. It has more red kind of fiery undertone. This one will be great with this because it has this like a purplish undertone with green, beautiful. And this one I told you at the beginning of my eye, it's very bright. It's like a silverish, but at the same time it's a greenish undertone, even kind of like a light blue. It's such a gorgeous color story. I'm going to hold like this again. So we have only 8 colors, so I put 8 and I'm going to choose the number, and it's going to be number 8. We start always from this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Amazing. As I told you, I love this color. This is one of my favorite color, and I love to use it at the beginning of my eye. So let's continue with our kind of shades, what it's today brings to us so far. Look at this color story. I actually was confused. I need 5 colors, so I have only 3. So because this is the second bigger palette, it's a 10 shades. So I'm going to choose 2 colors from this palette. So we're not going to get any mattes today, which I'm okay with that. So I was hoping, but it's okay. I actually prefer this way. So this color story, it's 10. So I'm going to choose from 10. So I'm going to hold palette like this, and I'm going to start from this corner. So it's going to be 1, 2. Let's choose the color. It's going to be color number 5. I told you I'm going to hold like this, and I will start with this count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there is a lot of orange today. I love it. So we have another orange. Actually, it's a very good. We can actually compare. Remember the other orange from the other palette? It was more fiery. This actually looks very similar to this color. I think it has more punch of reddish, and this have more punch of goldish undertone, and also I feel it's like more transparent than this one. So they still same but not the same. So continue. So the other color is going to be, and this is our going to be last color. So let's see what the number 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so we have this is a beautiful gorgeous color, like more I would say purplish bluish undertone, so it will go with this. So pretty good. Like I have kind of variation of undertones today. It's like very interesting color story, like more similar than random. So this one definitely different from this. This is more opaque, more darker base. This is lighter base. It's reflected with also pink, bluish, silverish. I mean, this is our color story. Do I ever think to put like this? Of course not, because some of the color very similar. So let's see how I'm going to place it and how are you going to see the difference between some colors which are pretty similar. Okay, I did primer, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I really like this primer, my favorite. And I think I'm going to do a little bit like another primer which give you a little bit lighter even look, just a little bit, to see if there is going to be a difference, because I want my shades to really a bit stands out since we have no mattes. So I want to create like a very light base underneath. Going to make sure I blend everything. So I think now it's a bit better. Okay, I looked again on the other lights and it's really different. This is darker, have a reddish undertone. So I think I'm going to start with this color, which is very opaque, and I'm going to put it at the edge of my eye. And this is from Oceana palette, this color. So we're going to grab this color. You can actually spray. And I went upstairs and I didn't bring a spray, can you believe? But this one, in this palette, especially in Oceana palette, you not necessarily need to spray anything because they are amazing. Again, remember how you can spread this color and make it lighter. So definitely this color is on the dark base. So that's why you're going to see more like a punch of the color. Another thing, when you work with the special shades, you don't really need to blend very well. Like all imperfection you will never see, because it's a shimmer color, you know, it's reflected in any way, so they will blend it anyway. I'm going to grab this color and put it next to it. It's going to be 1 2 3 really. When I work with these special colors, again, it's from here, and this color is called Mauna Loa. The previous color was called Oceana. Is going to pack. Oh wow, look how gorgeous is this. Like, you don't need to pack 5 colors, obviously. It's just me who is doing it. And I like to really even put it. Maybe for you it's going to be too much, but for me it's never too much. Honestly, I love this all shifting look. Again, the way you packed, it's up to you. I don't want to pack so much. I want to leave it light. So we have still 3 colors left. So definitely this is going to be at the beginning of my eye. And I think this one and this going to be in the low one. I don't know, we will see. So let's start with the very light one, which is Deep Sea Treasure palette, which is my absolutely favorite. Saltwater Pearl. And I like it's 2 of them about the sea. And I'm going to really place it at the beginning of my eye, really over here. It's such a gorgeous color. It's not even a joke. And again, look how lightly and how fast I apply this special shades without even spraying, and how pigmented they are. You don't really need to build them up. That's it. Here we go. From the on top of the wall, we have this orange and we have this one. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with this one because we already have orange, so there is no point. So I just going to apply next to it, like to get this effect of a little bit kind of like this color, lighter with different shift. So we definitely have 1, 2, 3, and 4 colors. This one is kind of between. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the same color over here and I'm going to continue over here, since that color kind of lost it over there. You don't really see it very well, so you're going to see it over here. And then I am going to continue with this color, which is another orange, which actually lighter. Normally I don't really do that light under my eye, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to pack this like that and make sure I kind of mix that. And then I'm going to get that darker shade, which from Oceana palette, and it's called Ocean. This one, I'm going to grab it and I'm going to emphasize, preferably very thin brush, so you can grab it and you can really emphasize your eye to make it less empty. Again, it depends how much intense you want to be. And remember how I start, I wasn't that intense, and then I really was pretty intense. I think that's it. That is going to be my look. I'm going to grab again very clean brush and I'm just going to go again. I'm going to start from the beginning because this is the lightest one. Clean it and then go like that. Easy peasy, very easy to work with the special shades because they don't really need blending. And I'm going to drink my cappuccino a little bit while I finish this look, and then I will definitely finish this eye and come back to show you my final result. And let's talk about this look after. This is my final look. Look at this shifting, beautiful color story. I mean, it's so gorgeous. I keep looking and staring at myself in different mirrors. I think if I meet person and they wearing this shifting looks, I will stare, definitely. Would you stare? Let me know. And let me tell you something. I used this liner from ColourPop. This is the liner, is actually multichrome as well, so it really brings together this look. And let's talk about the palette, each of them. So the first palette is Oceana palette, beautiful palette, very opaque, has some mattes. My favorite colors is these 3 colors, and this is such a gorgeous color. It's kind of like neon-y. I already swatched it before. I mean, this is a very beautiful and opaque color story. If you don't want to be very bright, you really need to touch very lightly the colors, especially the matte. And again, if you don't want to, let's say, put this blue or this dark blue all over your lid, you can grab a like define brush and make it as a liner. It's so easy to do. It's easier to do than with a liner, and it's going to be so opaque, beautiful. So this is another way of using this, palette. So don't think in the box. Think about what you can do using these colors. And again, they are beautiful. They're not emollient. They're right, buttery, beautiful, laying on each of the eye. If you're older or if you're younger, they're not creased. Their quality is top notch, believe me. Another palette is Deep Sea Treasure palette, smaller palette, only 8 shades. Beautiful, love it. Take it for traveling, create looks without even mattes, amazing. They are different. If there's another palette which I'm going to show you has more light base, this is a different base each color has. For example, this color or this color So let's talk about the green one. So the green color has a very beautiful, like a, I would say brownish undertone. Look at this, amazing. This color, very unique, one of my favorite. It has like a reddish brownish also base, so it's a different base, different kind of colors, but they are so gorgeous. And if I will take some other colors, one I use at the end of my eye, it's more like a dark base. Then we have the one we use at the front. Definitely is very light base, but it's less shifting, but it's very opaque. It's like a, look at this, like a diamonds, like, I don't know how to explain. This look more wet. So it's a different kind of shades with a different, base. So that's what is beauty, to have different palettes from Clionadh. And the latest one is on top of the wall. It has a very light base, and also it's a different kind. This lighter colors has different base, okay? And then we have a colors, but they have a very light base. So let's just switch them next to it, so you will understand they are completely different. So they look more wet, more reflected than this. Is also look wet but different base, whereas this has a very transparent base. So if you put any mats like underneath, it will reflect with this color, or even if you put like this, it's also gorgeous. And then we have more colorful over here. I'm going to swatch, and I absolutely love this color, so let me swatch it for you. But they are more opaque, they are at the same time transparent, but they have more reflection of color. Look how gorgeous they are, but they all kind of different. So if this one is brownish, this one is light, this is more with the color. So we have all kind of different shift, different shades, and that's what I like about Clionadh. They are amazing. So I will totally advise you to grab one of this palette. It's not like I'm telling you do it. Of course, if you like me, crazy about the shifting colors, shifting looks, and nothing really wow you, then definitely this brand is for you. They also have a separate shades. You can easily pick it up, the shades you want. But I think when you have these palettes, it's like, wow, If you're fan of mats, you can grab one of your mats, one of those, and here we go. You can create so many looks. It's like endless. Anyway, to say so, I really enjoy my Clionadh Cosmetics Today challenge. I really enjoy this color story, which is kind of not that challenging, but at the same time, it shows that these colors look kind of similar, but they are not similar at all. So again, Clionadh didn't really give you the same shades what they create before. So that is a thumbs up. I really enjoy. I really recommend to check it out, this brand. I'm really proud about this brand because it's Canadian brand, and I'm not sponsored and I'm not affiliated. I just love this brand. Hopefully in the future I will. And I think that's it. I hope you enjoy. I hope you understand what's Clionadh mean in terms of shifting and craziness. And I see you soon. Next, tutorial, I'm thinking to do a Halloween creation. I'm going to do makeup. Maybe I'm going to do a hairstyle. Let me know what you think I should create. Definitely I'm going to create a makeup tutorial for myself. And I'm thinking to create a makeup tutorial for my daughter. About the hairstyle, I'm not sure. You tell me what you want to see next time. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I see you soon. Пока-пока. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful and beautiful day. Depends where you are.